I'm trying to use like a new OBS so I can still see the chat, but like the preview isn't as big, and I can try to mess around with it, but I don't have access to my mouse, so we always know how that goes. Actually, no, I am gonna mess with this. Okay. Knobs on. Thing on. There we go. Okay, last Elite Four for now. I think I'm gonna warm up with 14 and then try to get started on 15s again. Yeah, that was pretty meh, actually. I think the height's not very good for me. I usually, like, sit on the back of my... You know what? I'm gonna, like, raise this up a bit higher. I have to, like, reach higher to touch the controller, which is, like, not ideal. Because it makes the far knobs really weird. But anyway, let's see. 15s. What am I gonna do about these? Oh, was that lag? I felt like lag for 2 seconds. Oh. Did I finish the other one too? Okay, I got both Penuary songs, I think. Let's give a new one a shot. How about Infinity Overdrive? That was pretty sus. How did the laser segments were... it was an easy one-hand to read, but I'm not too sure, like... The execution was weird because... Holding down the effects pedal with my thumb isn't the problem, but I actually have to be able to hit chords while holding down the effects pedal while lasering. I would have been fine if I just had like piano keys, but did I never pass this? I gotta fix that. Also need a bit more aggressive with the knobs. For some reason, they're not like registered. Oh. I'll settle for that clear for now, but that one didn't feel as bad, but I still want to go back and fix Infinity Overdrive. How was it again? It was like... It just didn't feel very ergonomic, the way I was doing it. I think it turned my wrist too much. Ah, there it is. That's not the advanced version, so I won't play it yet. But I'll give it a shot later. Normally, like, I wouldn't be going through this whole exit and then start a new one and then exit and start a new one phase, but Endless Mode doesn't give me any story progress, so I've kind of held off of it for now. I have a feeling it'll probably make me play Regalia. Actually, have I already played Regalia? It'll either make me play Regalia or Retreat just when I'm done with this, I think. Because one of them is Grace's intro song, the other one is Grace's battle theme. I do want to play this, but this version of it's too easy. Okay, let's take a look at Infinity Overdrive again. Because that's a problem. This guy's name is funny, but I'll explain that afterwards.
Here we go again.
Yeah, these are actually the worst possible places those chords could be coming from. I don't under- That wasn't much better, but I'll take that for now. What was it? It was like left laser? Oh, wait. I had to do like left laser and then left hand? Into... Oh, no. Well, one of the biggest problems... Yeah. I have to do this standing. Like, I actually can't do this sitting down because I actually have to bring over my left hand to the center. Pinky on FXL, thumb on FX right. Then I have to ring finger BTB and index finger BTC. There's actually no other way to do this. I'm gonna try, you know, it's not like I have to stand up at work anymore, so maybe I'll stand up and give this a try. Actually, I don't know, I can't get the angle. No, I don't think I can do this. I have to like power stance. I'll try Paris Dancing. But I want to play a different song too, so... What is a good song to test Paris Dancing on? Actually, I really don't want a Paris Dance either. You know, everyone loves Touhou songs, why not? Let's give this a shot. I'll try to Paris Dance this one. If it doesn't work too well, if for those who are wondering what Paris Dancing is, I'll probably explain after this. But it's not pretty. I really don't like it. Why is it so fast? My fingers are not flexible for this. I didn't even pass. I thought I did pretty well. Okay, Paris Dancing kind of helps, not gonna lie, because there's a huge difference between moving your arms from left to right when you have to reach up, like you're reaching for a cookie jar, versus when you have to when they're just resting on, downwards. The problem is my desk is too high, so the only way to get that sort of effect, like an arcade cabinet, would be to stand up. But because once I stand up, I'm too tall for the monitor, right? So you kind of have to just split your legs and lower yourself to the ground. That's what we call a Paris dance, and you see it a lot in 2DX because it's funny, since 2DX has this small platform that makes you taller than you already are, even though you don't need it. So you see a lot of Paris dancing in 2DX. Pop-in music sometimes has a bunch of Paris standing. Sound Voltex definitely has Paris standing. Actually, come to think of it, U-Beat is probably the only Bimani game I know that doesn't have a lot of heavy Paris dancing, because the monitor is right behind the controller. So there isn't usually this weird mismatch. Apparently, according to some people, since Asians are short, they usually don't have to, in Japan, this isn't as prevalent, but you kind of have, a lot of, gorilla heights here. So you see it a lot more often that, when you go to a convention and you see someone Paris dancing, you know they know what they're doing. Can I excessive clear next time? Actually, nah, I'm in the mood to meme. Let's get some memes. I'm gonna try Paris dancing one more time, cause that actually didn't feel too bad. Well, it felt bad, but performance matched up well. Oh, this is it's a crossover. I know. On PC, sort of. Okay, no, that's a lie. It runs pretty well on PC. It's kind of hard for me to like guess how well it would run on like integrated, because like I do have a dedicated graphics card, but usually the program itself runs without hiccups for the most part, as far as I know, and the requirements are pretty low. The main problem is setting up the controls, because this doesn't accept third-party controllers. So keyboard is kind of a bad experience past level 13 due to like the crosshands. The crosshands normally it isn't really an execution issue, but because keyboards have, you know, so many keys. So if you crosshand, like the likelihood of you losing track of what you're hitting is pretty high. Knobs obviously are not even into question. If you get like a Vergu or DAO, which are like really good quality third-party controllers, you need to run separate scripts like Joy2Key or GlovePie to be able to have knob functions. That's why like after I start to stream, there's very little I can do on the desktop mouse-wise, because I have to lock my mouse down in order to be able to simulate the keyboard inputs. Right now, my knobs are being emulated to QW for left-hand side and OP for right-hand side as like keyboard inputs. So that means if I move my mouse, instead of actually moving the mouse, it'll just input one of those 4 keys. Because Voltex normally reads knob inputs as x-axis and y-axis. But because they made this especially for PC, and they assumed that nobody would buy a third-party controller, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, it's rather inconvenient, not gonna lie. But when you do get everything set up, I mean, you have something like pretty nifty to like you know, to watch on the side. It's not too common to see it running over Twitch as well, unlike some of the more like esports oriented games. So that's one thing I kind of enjoy. But yeah. You know, I'm gonna keep power stancing because like actually no, I'm not going to. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna see if I can just like get used to this. This monitor like controller height disparity is the worst. 210 BPM is kind of a problem. I need to figure that out. no, I'm not reading this right. Ah. Whew. Okay, we're making some kind of progress. I still can't excessive clear. I need to work on that. But this song's pretty nostalgic. I think, like, most people who get... Well, actually, no, that's... I was about to make a really bad assumption. In U-Beat, like, everyone's first love is usually DJ Yoshitaka. Because he makes the nice, like, neo-renaissance boss songs that, like, a lot of people... It becomes pretty meme-worthy after a while. Like, he's really famous for Evans, but this is a remix. Well, everything on here is a remix, but this is a remix of one of his, like, Smurf songs. Let's see if I can tackle anything else. Is this my final? No, this is my second track. I mean, it doesn't... I might give this a shot. I only just tested this on U-Beat the other day though, so... Not sure if... Yeah, you know, might as well. After all, everybody loves Touhou. This is gonna be really key heavy. I actually have no confidence in my reading abilities for keys right now. Yeah, barely there. Okay, I might challenge myself for the next one. Well, I'm already challenging myself because I can't excessive clear any of these, but... Every time, like, I find a hit... Oh wait, can I do? I might be... I'm not sure if I can do Sampling Paradise. Sampling Paradise is like the first 12 I ever cleared when I was trying to break into 12s, but we're a little bit past that now, so that's nice. Why does this not have a cover art? Is this... It's cover art or is it censored? Oh, I really want to play Dynasty. What is this? I have a really bad feeling about this. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, we're in pretty like hit song territory. Ah, crack tracks. I'm not going to have a fun time with this. There's no way I'm passing. What is this BPM?
愛それは時に美しく時に人を狂わせ君と過ごしたいくつもの夜まぶたを閉じれば色あせない思い出が今も
I got mixed up. Can we not?
しかしあの頃の君はもうここにはいないあるのは君が残してくれたぬくもりと香りだけだ
Get me out of here. Okay, I'm out. Why am I even trying this?
愛夢希望君と過ごした日をこれは決して忘れはしない。
Okay, left hand has problems, lasers have problems. Also, I need to learn how apparently I need to learn how to read at a what was that? 200 high speed? You know, it's nice having like as this big of a subcrew, but I'm a little bit like sad that I didn't get the third sister or his brother. I can't tell. Just I'm pretty sure there's some kind of there we go, the 12. At least have something to play. Huh? How did I? Oh, it's probably because I played one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that is... I mean, if I could read the 16, I would attempt to power stance it, but the problem is, like, I can't even attempt it because I don't know where to start, so... Gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Oh, by the way, remember, the good old, Song Request thing is still going on because these story modes, like the part of story mode where I'm at, I can freestyle. So if you guys throw up anything, I'll try my best. I can't say much if it's out of my difficulty range, but I'll give it a shot. There we go. I'm probably not going to be able to full combo this, but I should be able to triple A plus 12s at this point. If I can't, then... Well, actually, maybe not triple A plus, maybe triple A, but... Double A plus is definitely like a fail at this point. Okay, actually, I think I dropped the double A. Wait, how did I snap off the laser there? I'm robbed. I think that's barely a double A plus. It's a nice song, but it's not like very eventful. I think there's more than one theme song though, so I need to figure out how to get those. Yeah, there we go, double A plus. So I didn't fail by my standards at least. Though it definitely could have went smoother. That wasn't very clean. Okay, back to the... Actually, I wonder if I can... Can I? Was it? Where's Diablosis Naga? Can I finally excessive clear that? It's like the only thing. Oh no, I haven't excessive cleared Ultra players either. Or Banging Burst. Yep, let's do Banging Burst. Everyone loves Banging Burst. Okay, now I know why I didn't excessive clear this. I have no timing. that's actually not good. Oh, happy Halloween. This is, speaking of Halloween, I don't think I'm getting treated right now. I'm definitely getting tricked. Wow, that's only an A+2. I suck. Hello. I'm kind of stubborn, so you don't want to try this. No, I'm not in the mood for lasers. I'm pretty mad about that one, so I'm just gonna like mash some buttons. And oh wait, actually. I think this is like one of the first songs my friend played on Ubeat, but I've never played on a Voltex, so we'll see how that goes. It's okay slash a little bit weird on Ubeat though. Oh my god, I lost the laser. I think I'm dead. My ring finger's too weak. Why is there more? Oh god, that was so bad. Never mind, why not? Bleh. Ah, my ring finger completely like blaze blue? I mentioned it's after the initial stream. You might want to hop back to the back. Oh yeah, sure. Give me a second, I need to boot up another one. Sorry about that. Boss fights. I have no idea how like this thing reads knobs, but slowly like the ropes. Okay. Yeah, sure. Remember, the stream has like a 7-second lag, so a lot of times if you like, yeah, I used to give like a lot of scrolling time, but people who came in didn't really get what was going on, and that kind of caused a lot of people to leave since there were a lot of like pause times in between. There is a full track list online, but like most people aren't really, they can't get a really good feel for like the song previews. There we go. Standard. I mean, 800, it's nice that they're technically there. A, I definitely don't have 800. And B, this is a KonMai game. So they like to make sure you don't have it either. There's a way more cost-efficient subscription version of this that's called the basic subscription, or e.g. Infinite Plays. But the problem with that subscription is that they limit you to about 300 songs, and you can't unlock any more past that. Plus your progress doesn't get saved. Okay, so 3 rows up, right? I'll just start from here and you can tell me when to stop. 3 rows down, okay. Okay. Most of these are Touhou songs or Vocaloid songs, so because they're usually license free. I definitely have Pasolite songs, they're just not like right here. That was it. Okay, that's weird because that happened 7 seconds ago. Oh, you thought you saw one? Yeah, most of these are remixes, so you, or it could have been just like a cover art thing. But like, if you see something, if it's in Japanese, just describe it, like the cover art. If it's in English, just tell me, and I'll give it a shot. I was actually surprised to find like a lot of indie vocalists and artists here, like Cradness and Real are apparently here for some reason. There's a lot of songs that are on 4 that I really like playing, but they're not on here, so... Well, when I say really like playing, I've only played 4 once because I don't live near an arcade, so... I had to go to like Pennsylvania for that. Yeah, Real. Let me go find her for you. It's pretty sure it's in the 13s. But yeah, Blaze Blue is going to happen in about, I think almost half an hour's passed, so I would say an hour. Check back in like, I want to say 9 is a pretty safe bet. It's an old song though, because this is an old game. Where is it actually? There's no way I missed it. Was this a 12? Okay, it was probably a 12. Give me a second. Pretty sure it's somewhere around here. As you can see, well, actually, I don't think... Yeah, this version of Voltex does not have sort by artist. And even if it did, it only searches by Bimani artists. So you kind of run into like... This is awkward. Yeah, I have no idea where it is right now. But yeah, so... If you can try Hiragana, that usually works, but like... In arcade you have even less than time than that, so the UI for searching is like... borderline disgusting. I am playing on PC. Or on a third-party controller. Was it back here? Yeah, you basically do. I can navigate U-Beat a lot better because I've been playing it longer, but Voltex, I'm pretty new to Voltex, so it's like... Oops. I am going to give up for now. I will probably bump into it somewhere or another in a bit. Okay, you know, I wanted to see if I can attempt to excessive clear. Next anyway. I am not good at lasers. 3, 2. HP? We are in. 3 HP, that's free. This is free now. Okay, let me give that real thing another look. Kyokon, I think it's... Let's see, Kakeku Kiko... I think it's Kyokon, so... It should be somewhere around here. Oh no, this is Wrecking Coup. Am I remembering the title of it right? I don't think I am. I think I was remembering like the second to last kanji. Oh, this is the problem. Usually I like to sort by version because that's like less stacked and has less complications when it comes to locking your level during the selection, but I don't... It's kind of meaningless to do that on Voltex because there's only 4 versions, so each category is already pretty stuffed. I mean, you can probably recognize the album art if I, like, go over it. It couldn't be an 11, could it? World's End, okay. I'll just go for that one because that one I think is easier to find. It was a 12, right? I'll just search by. Where was it? Track title. W. Huh. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Wow. World's End. There we go. Oh, I only have a 12? Okay, I'll take that. I wonder... Oh, I might have to buy the exhaust, but... The problem is I can't even do the exhaust, so... sounds very good to Gary. Ah, I jinxed myself. Where did you find Noah from? Most of the songs in Sample-Text are like, most of it's like unlicensed stuff, right? So they try to avoid using Bemani artists, or when they do use Bemani artists, they use them to like remix things only. So you'll see a lot of third-party artists like Sakuzyo, C. Who else is there? I already mentioned Krenis and Rio, but I think Lapis is now like sort of a Bemani artist, but like before Penoreri, Shiron, Lapis, Yu, Blackie, yeah, they're all in here. Kaneko Chiharu is one of my like favorites, but well, I think Penoreri is definitely like my favorite so far, but it's kind of hard to choose, and it kind of depends on mood as well. But yeah, a lot of them got really successful through Sample-Text, so that's pretty cool. The newer charts are like really fun, but this is an old game, so I don't have access to most of them. Yeah, like oh, this is the age. Let's get back into teens. They even have like a bunch of meme songs in here, but I find them pretty like aggravating to play. My friend makes me play a lot of like Touhou meme maps, but yeah, they're pretty painful. Little game star. Oh. That one's pretty cute. Might go for that. You know, I'll deal with this. This is a really annoying 14 because I have no idea how or like when to start changing the scroll speed. If you don't change the scroll speed, then it caps out really badly. Oh no, it's happening. don't have time to change this. Did I speed it up? Oh shit. Is this enough? No, this is still too fast. Shit. God damn it. Fuck speed core. Oh my. Oh my, I'm not even gonna try. When do you start toning it down? Like, the worst part is when you're scrolling by the knob, you're only toning it down by 0.1 at a time. So the increments are pretty bad. Wait, actually, if you scroll with the blue knob, does that change anything, or? I know if you double tap, you can adjust the single unit digit, but the multipliers. There needs to be like a faster way, though. Well, I think I just have to like do it a bit at a time. Like I need to tap the double effects, hit start, scroll, and then like keep doing that. I think we're almost done with this Elite Four though. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, moved over there. Real hasn't had a new album since Sigma, right? As far as I know. Okay, thanks. Discord, right? Or on Twitch? It's a little bit hard for me to see because, you know, the mouse lock. Got it. Huh. I really can't find these charts to save my life. Yes, there's Nyancat on here. Unfortunately, Nyancat is also not licensed. So that's definitely making it on here. I think the first time I played it whooped my ass too. Is it because I'm looking... Oh, I think I know. It's because I'm looking in... I should be looking in advanced for the 12 because it's not an exhaust chart, I don't believe. That might be why. I might have better luck this way. I cannot find anything, huh? Could have sworn. And the thing is, I don't remember what it was called because half of it was kanji as well. I think it was called Yokai Kyokan or something? Oh, I have Punisher? Wait, do I have a more advanced version of Punisher is the real question. Flower again? Which remix? I do not... Oh, actually no, I do have the default flower here, don't I? But I'm pretty sure like the default flower is... Like, EX Siege flower, Exhaust flower is an 18, as far as I know, so... I remember because I've tried it once for shits and giggles. There it is, yeah. Yeah, 11. I'll just try it for now. I think Flower is the most... Is like the Bimani song with the most crossovers, as far as I know. My pinky does not like this. I dropped a combo? Oh. Oh yeah, there's a BB stream after this. It'll, well, I'll try to make it in. I'm not too sure how much time I have, but yeah, somebody asked for netplay, to check under netplay matches, so I'm gonna give that a shot. Not sure how out of it I'll be by then though. Oh, there it is! I actually just ran over it. I found a 16, which means, okay, there we go. Actually, you know, I should try it at 16. I'm gonna try it at 16. I'm not gonna pass it at 16, but I'm gonna try it at 16. Finally! Oh, this has a BPM ramp. I need to think about that a bit. I can't read. I can't. Fuck. Something like that. The time varies. It'll see. I'll see like how long it takes me to get rid of this boss, but that was the best fight I could put up against that. My color reading is really bad, so anytime effect chips appear and they're mixed with white notes, I just completely lose my bearings. I mean that's fair because like that was 2 levels above like my average, and by average I mean 50-50 pass. I still need to poke at it a bit more though. Huh, I didn't realize Shion had more songs. I'll give this one a shot. Ah, I did have my hand on the knob. This might left knob not working? Why'd I have to hit it so much harder than my right knob? It's probably because my hands reground that out. Oh, I almost screwed up there. I hit the double effects instead of all the buttons, and I almost like dipped under 70. finally done with this guy yet? No. At least one more playthrough before this guy gets GG'd. Actually, no, 2 at this rate. Unless, like... I think failing that 16 put a dent into my output. Gamble time. What do we got? Meh. Try that again. How many pieces do I still have left? I could do it. We'll do one more. Just for now. I'm getting a lot more pieces than I thought I would though. Usually whenever I pull 2 cards I have to like play for a while before I can pull another one. Huh, the text for donations isn't really coming up, is it? I'll go look into that real quick actually. Out. Turn it off, turn it back on. There we go. Now that works again. Oh wait, I think I messed up. 2 seconds. There we go. Wait, what time is it? I think, Jeff, usually like tune in at around 9, right? I'm trying to put a dent in this like fluffer here. Once I get rid of him, like hopefully I'll be able to make some... I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of story mode's not that bad because I can play songs that I actually like instead of being forced to play what they say is okay. What was that song I failed earlier? I kinda wanna fix that. Oh, Russian camera. I definitely can't pass that. There was one here I got. Yeah, there it is. Was this one? Yeah, let's fix this. Oh, I turned in the wrong direction, but that was a lot better than my first attempt. Bing. I feel like it's easier to go from excessive rate and then fall back on what's it called? Exhaust? Let me go check real quick. Yeah, effective rate. It feels easier to transfer from excessive rate to effective rate than to like clear with just effective rate. I'm not too sure. I think that's pretty forgiving. The Panorari charts are always like really tricky for some reason. I'll try laser charts again because I really do need to fix that. It's a lot easier to control when I have the whole hand over the knob, but if I like touch it from the side, I lose a lot of accuracy. Ah! How do I do this? I'm getting crossed over. I can't do this. Blech. I was also a note off from hitting the A+ there too. Save me. Like I drop it during the zigzags even though like I can read those, but the tempo change, I'm definitely turning too soon or too late. I don't know which one it is. I would put up a hand cam, but that's kind of out of the budget at the moment. I fat-fingered. I reached for the wrong knob. Barely in there. Ciao, Suki. Nice having you here. Can I finally say goodbye to this guy? I don't think so. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough damage. Yeah, this is way too much. That's... Never mind! I crit him. Or, I did not crit him, but that was just a lot. Okay, next story. What do we got? Regalia? Oh, he dead sauce. Ah, gonna pull a card to celebrate. Give me something good. One more. Actually, no, I don't even have enough. Never mind, I'm out. There is a story mode, I cannot read it, and it is essential for unlocking, like, the good stuff. Okay, so what do we got now? I actually haven't moved past this part of the story for the longest time because of all these, like, HP thresholds. Ah, there it is. I was waiting for it. This is Virtuous, isn't it? Wait, is this the last story? Nah. This is only the second page. There's still so... Oh my god, there is actually so much. What on earth? I'll deal with Grace first. One thing at a time. Come on. And oh, that is definitely Virtuous. But there's no point in unlocking Virtuous because I have Virtuous. Oh wait, I don't have the exhaust, do I? Yeah, I don't have the exhaust, but this isn't worth it, is it? I'm gonna do Diablosis first because I really wanna. I don't know what to do about the lasers in this segment. Finally got that out of the way. Honestly, the only problem with this is it's always been the beginning of the map. I always go and instantly fail out the second I start the map. Okay, so out of the 13, the only ones I haven't accessed are still Betrayers and these two things. I'm gonna do Betrayers. I could probably... No, I can't, but I'll try to do something about the left-right coordination. No! This is a bad game. I messed up one laser! I don't deserve this, I deserve better. Remember, if I was not on standard start, like if I was in actual arcade, I would have failed out. Because we only have light start, but that's an AA plus and I failed. I'm so sad. That was my best tackle at it yet, but that doesn't mean much in the current situation. I still need to like learn how to excessive clear 15s though. If I can't do that, then I can't move on. I think I have to save some tickets for the next stream because I burned through quite a bit actually. I think that was almost 60. So I think I'll call it a day for tonight, and as usual, thanks for joining. If you wanna help cut down my net loss a little bit, there is a donation link to click down there, but as usual, never necessary, always appreciated. I think that's it for tonight, so ciao for now, folks. And happy Halloween!